What is up, my Tickle Me crew? This is Chad here, bringing you guys a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And this battle was over Battle Spot, so it was against a total stranger. I don't know this person personally. And it was a 3v3 match, 3 Pokemon versus 3 Pokemon. And I got a pretty funny sweep out of it, so I thought I would share it with you guys. I swept with my Pokemon Whimsicott, who I've nicknamed 69% Cotton. But unfortunately in Battle Spot you don't see nicknames, so you'll just see the name as Whimsicott. So basically how Whimsicott works is Whimsicott has an amazing ability called Prankster. And what Prankster does is it gives +1 priority to any non-attacking moves. So this Whimsicott literally has no attacking moves, yet I swept this guy's team. Whimsicott took a massive shit on this guy's team, and it was pretty funny. So basically what I did in this video is the very first turn I set up with Attract. Now what Attract does is it gives your opponent a very small % chance to actually hit you every turn. So after using Attract, you pretty much kind of have to pray that your opponent won't hit you on the next turn. So luckily for me, my opponent did not hit me, which allowed me on the next turn to set up a Substitute. And what Substitute does, it cuts your HP by a little bit and kind of puts a wall in between you and your opponent. So they hit the wall first, then they break it, then they can hit you on the following turn. So that's kind of how Substitute works. And then I believe he kind of gave me a little bit of a scare. I think he broke my Substitute on the first turn, so I kind of had to keep going for Substitutes until he missed, or until Attract didn't let him attack. And then I was able to set up Leech Seed. And what Leech Seed does is it saps the opponent's HP. It weakens them and gives you HP back. So after setting up the Leech Seed, I had to set up another sub, I believe. And then once I got to a safe point where I had the sub up, I went and used Toxic. Now what Toxic does is it poisons the opponent, and so every turn my opponent was taking more and more toxic damage, because with each passing turn Toxic does more and more damage. So my opponent basically had Leech Seed taking away his health and Toxic taking away his health at the same time, plus Leech Seed was giving me back HP that I lost due to my Substitute. Plus my Whimsicott had the item Leftovers. So each turn I believe I was getting back like 30% HP. So that was basically healing off any damage I took from my Substitute. My opponent literally did not even touch my Whimsicott this entire match, and I just thought that was pretty funny. But anyway guys, I hope I explained it well enough for you guys to understand. I hope you guys will enjoy this funny little sweep that I had, and like, favorite, subscribe, comment, and toodles.